Hello, I'm Salaya and welcome to the new video of Soviet Republic Workers and Resources, where we build our Democratic People's Republic. It doesn't have a name, but I was thinking of calling it Liberta or something. So let's call it Liberta, I suppose. However, capital has a name, it's called Robotnikov, and it can stay Robotnikov. Nothing's wrong with the name. So, in this episode, I was planning to build finally to build a mechanics factory, and also I was thinking about what can I do with the worker shortage. As you see, we have very small number of unemployed workers, and for our economy it probably would be good if we have more workers. But I was thinking about importing a little bit of workers from other Soviet republics or something, because we have a huge capacity for that. And also we are going to increase number of babies, newborn babies, and lower the average age a little bit, so that kind of let's say generational renewal remains continual, more continual than it is now. In the meanwhile, off screen I added a few more buses. I had this one bus that takes students from here, from the Robotnikov Center to here, and I had one like a long bus that takes people from this station in Robotnikov to university. Just let me try to find where is that bus. If I can see it on the streets. Would I have to look for it manually? Actually, I don't see where is it. But never mind, I can find it manually, like this, not a problem. So let's try to find it. Bus. Only one of these, this one. So this is the bus I added. Only for students, there it is. So I added this little guy to do his job. Let's take a print screen here, right? Oh, not a very good idea. So with the post game, I was thinking about getting some nice screenshots for the thumbnail picture and whatnot. Let's see what problems currently people have. So some people complain about kindergarten. This kindergarten is almost completely full. Let's maybe add some laundry places here, as I'm not sure that we can build some more kindergartens somewhere. Oh yes, also I built some of these. I built a few more buildings here. Added them off recording. So one here, that's it actually. Nothing more can be fit here because of the hilly terrain and whatnot. Firstly, this terrain wasn't really let's say wasn't really leveled well, because first I built this. Sorry for the sneeze. First I built these things and then I leveled terrain around it, but not all of it could be leveled well, so some of it remained hilly and we cannot build anything special on this hilly terrain here and here, so we just remained that way, but never mind. Alright, so let's first see what people need. Mostly they complain about kindergarten or not having a job, but I don't know why can't they. Oh, lots of workers are waiting here. Maybe we should add some more buses. Let's buy 3 more Karosa buses and add them to this story. Okay, these buses are like retired, them, nothing to do for them, so let's just buy a few more buses. Like these buses, I want to use these for people going to work, and add them to this, maybe even 6 more, who knows? I think that might be just enough, honestly. Many buses already. We have like 3 Karosas, one more bus will be just enough, I think so. So you should go from here, of course. To where? To here. There it is. And of course, transport only workers around. That's it. That's it. You can go. Why is game paused? It shouldn't be. So, few more of the buses. One you from here. You should go, let's say, here. Transport only workers around. That's it. So this is something we've done a million times so far. These workers really require lots of buses, but that's kind of good. We're going to give them buses. That's not a big problem. Buses are cheap, especially the Soviet ones, and we do have enough money for that. And as also you can see, our money supply is kind of increasing all the time because we are exporting lots of resources, right? Our exports could be good. We are going to make them a little better with mechanics, but even now we're kind of let's say self-sufficient, so that should be okay. As you see, this bus station is becoming a little crammed, so we shouldn't be adding honestly any more buses to the whole story, because like about 10 buses visit each of these stations all the time, so they get a little crammed sometimes. So I think we have enough buses for these workers, even though lots of them are waiting, lots of students are waiting too. We have so many students, much more than before, because all of these people who were children in kindergartens and in schools in the beginning of the game, now they're students. So that's why we have so huge number of students going around. And still we don't have a really big workforce because of all of these, let's say, services in a city. So you're lacking job, some of you can go to hospital. I don't know why these people lack job. I mean, probably they can go to some of these companies and work there. You see, this one is even half full or something. Okay, what about this one? So there is plenty of room for workers. Even here, look, so that should be like, it should be, these places should be available. Should have, let's say, positions to work, for work and so on. So we have some bitumen, it's gathering. Alright, it's collecting over there. That works good for now. Bricks and steel, okay. Their supply here is full, so maybe some more trucks could... do we have any more trucks available for that? We don't actually. I'm going to redirect a few of these steel trucks to bricks once I build a factory for mechanical parts, because at that point probably we're not going to export steel, or at least not all of it, maybe some of it. So for now let it be like this. Okay, so what about employment? Only 10 unemployed workers. Alright, let's see what more are workers missing. Hospital issue, nothing here. What do we see here? Yes, so kindergarten issue, no issues. Hospital issue, I don't know, why do we have issue with hospitals so much? I mean, we have like 2 hospitals, 14 vehicles, they should be enough to cover all this, I suppose so. Not even many patients are treated here, so I'm not sure what's the problem with the hospital. Many people are simply unable to go to hospital for some reason. No school available. There are actually plenty of schools, they're not even full. Nah, plenty of schools. They have plenty of capacity. Okay, so let's add those laundry places a little bit. Probably that will cover our kindergarten need well enough. Let's see, where can we add these places? Not really easy to add them, and as you see, I've already been adding some of them, so how much will that work? I'm not sure. Well, let's add one here. Why not, I suppose. Oh, there he goes. Yes. Let's add one more. There he goes. And let's also change this this street so it has a sidewalk as well, so people can walk there easily. There he goes. Let's add some walking paths as well, like this. look like that maybe, or like that. New vehicle available. Some kind of locomotive train or something. I'm not a lot into these things, so alright. Actually, let's just take a look at what is this thing that's new. Where is our train depot? Oh no, this is yeah, this is a train depot. So let's see what do we have here. So what is this? This is a locomotive, I think. What is new? It's 1971. This thing is new. There it is. So locomotive. It's not very fast for this money. I would expect it to be fast. What's a big deal? Look, for example, this one can go like 115 kilometers per hour and it costs only 84,000. This one costs almost double that, but it's slower. So like it can pull more stuff or what? Engine power, I suppose so. Yeah, it has much powerful engine. Well, I guess it can go higher speed, or maybe can go a little bit. I don't know. Okay, still we have a kindergarten issue. We haven't built a lot of these places. Let's try to put them somewhere else as well. Here, how about this? Can this work? It does work. Okay. Oh, we can fit one here. We can. Good. Let's do that. We can fit one more here. Yes, we can. Let's do that. Can we fit one here? No. Too hilly. Maybe should better fit here parking lot or something. Let's check that out. That possibility. Maybe we can fit probably a large one, not. Yep, what about medium one? Probably not that one either. How about small one? We can't fit even the smallest one. Really? Okay. Well, let's fit the kindergarten then. Like this laundry stuff, kindergarten. One more. Good. Workers. So many students want to go. Okay, let's. I don't want to add. Look, these 3 more buses are standing here. Maybe you ask yourself why. But when all of these buses were like in traffic, this place was crammed fully. Like 5 buses were waiting here to unload. So that's why I actually don't want to add any bigger number of buses. If I add anything, maybe that will be one bus with larger capacity or something. But honestly, we have like I think 4 buses going from here. 3 small ones, one big one. So honestly, I think that's enough. Even though lots of students are waiting. Ooh. Well, I don't know. Let's buy big one, big yellow one. I don't have any more dollars for this. That's the thing. I have only $5,000. This bus is quite expensive. But let's try to get some of these then. Some more of these. Maybe one more this Lua's bus. LZ bus. I don't know, is it Lua's or Lia's brand? I know that one of these is from Ukraine or something. I'm not sure which one. So, which bus should we get? This can transport 80 people. This one can transport 83 people. Well, let's get that one. One more of these. And let's order him. And let's order it to go from here. Like from here to here. And of course transport students around and these educated workers and free time people, why not? There he goes. Yep. Okay, feel free to go. But those students can't all fit in the classroom anyway. Okay, lots of them can fit in a medical university at least. So you're going to have lots of doctors. Cool. Some of them are here. I'm not going to build big university. Honestly, I have like 2 medical university, technical one, and these communist party headquarters that act like a university, I suppose. So honestly, I think that's pretty much enough for a town of this size. Okay, let's add more of the laundry places. Game is unpaused because I want it running, because we are getting money when the game is running. When it's not, when it's paused, we don't get any money, and we do need money to expand because we don't have a lots of it right now. We will have a lot once we expand, once we sell goods, right? So let's add on this hilly terrain you can't even add this like small laundry thing. Kind of stupid. Let's see, where can we add one? Can we add one here? We could perhaps. We can't. Look at that. Oh, we can here. Okay, that's good. I'm not sure why can't we add the walking path on this other side, but I will try manually. Oh, there is one. Oh, I didn't see. So can we add one more kindergarten somewhere here, maybe? No. Here. Here. Could work. No. Oh, here must we be able to add something here. And here, look, one more. Great. Maybe even one more somewhere. We can add one more here, look at that. Strange, but let's add, why not? Lots of laundry places. Oh, one more here, great. Good. One more here, maybe, perhaps? I know it's next to this oil loading station, whatever, but what can I do? Space is scarce. One more here. One more here. Even one more? Yes, good. So more people will find kindergarten and also employment, which is something we need. So we can fit you here? Yes, we can. It works. Good. Can we fit one here? Yeah. On this side? Well, let's fit one more. Why not here and but that's it basically. But we need to set one more path manually over here. So this place is like connected with civilization. There it goes. Okay, I hope that kindergarten isn't so much an issue as it used to be. 3 people can't go to hospital. What's wrong with all these people? 2 people can't go to... I'm gonna build one more hospital here, obviously. Lots of people are dying. We have like 700 dead people. Hospital. Why so many people are complaining about hospital? And how reachable is hospital anyway? Well, not really, but what's the ambulance for? Come on, guys. So what are these ambulances doing at all? Oh, they're doing a lot, actually. Well, maybe we should build one more hospital somewhere. I don't know, maybe one here. Because lots of people can't go to hospital. It's a problem or something. I don't know, let's add one more hospital. We want everybody to be safe and sound, so one hospital isn't really a huge expense. Let's see, where could we fit one? Here sounds like a good idea. That's just gonna be connected with civilization. No, of course we cannot. Come on. I have to break this thing now and this. Try to level the terrain well. So we can add one more hospital. Let's try to do that. So let's try to like... That might not be impossible to do. Let's try to lower road somehow here. Anyhow possible. Oh. Might be. Oh. Okay, this seems to be good so far. Okay, so let's try to add the hospital somewhere here. Maybe it would be better if we had one here, but then workers won't be able to arrive, so here I suppose it would be more useful. Let's try. It doesn't look connected to me. Because it's not connected. Great. Now it is. Okay. And let's add here some more walking paths. One for the people who live here. One for the people who like live there. For people who live go from here, whatever. And of course, one for people who are coming from here. Let's add like path that leads here, that expands on behind this school or gym, whatever it is, and goes all the way here. Is it possible in any way? Might be. Seems possible for now. Okay, so we like added lots of paths to the hospital. I hope people can go to this one. Not really, but I at least hope that ambulances are going to be close. Still problem with kindergartens. Ooh. Still problems with kindergartens. Have to try to squeeze some more kindergarten here. Let's buy ambulance cars, by the way. So which one we have? We have these Skodas, we have these Skodas also. Well, definitely we should buy something else now. Should we buy FZK from Poland or Naya? Naya seems like a better... well, this FZK is also good. Or maybe East German thing, or Latvian thing. Latvian is pretty expensive though. What's the cheapest one? Soviet Union. Well, let's buy at least with this one with more horsepower in it. Yeah, let's go with this one. So let's buy these from Poland. Alright. right? So they can like work in a huge area. We have 3 hospitals. I hope that's enough, guys, because lots of people are dying. Like 16 people died, probably because the lack of hospital or whatever. Now I hope, and look at this. This hospital is like this hospital here, like seems to. It doesn't seem to use its full patient treating capacity, but definitely use its full vehicle capacity, almost full all the time. So I suppose one more would be needed. They're going on intervention right now. I hope that will solve a little bit of that hospital issue. And let's try to put some more kindergarten somewhere. Maybe I can even... I have no idea where to fit one, honestly. How far are things from the... Maybe if we fit one there, it will be a good idea. But definitely kindergarten is an issue. And hospital is an issue. Well, let's try to fit it like... Maybe here. As close as possible. Well, let's see how that works. This thing will be a problem, definitely, as you see. Connecting this thing to any kind of street seems to be an issue. I don't know what to do. Well, you know what, let's just connect it with paths, so whatever it does, whatever happens. There it goes. I hope it's near now to lots of people. Lots of workers are there, who could say? Well, how close are you to anything important? Well, 3 or 4 buildings can reach to you. I guess that's a plus. Because here nobody complains about kindergarten. Not many people live here. Are they moving out or something? Are they moving out to this big building? At least nobody complains about kindergarten anymore. But let's still kind of try to connect it with some road. Any kind of road, please. There it goes. Might be possible. How about now? Good. Okay, some children are going here, so I suppose it kind of works to extent. Only like 4 buildings have access to it. So these huge ones with lots of people, lots of children. How many unemployed people we have? Not a lot. Okay. Time to import a little bit of a workforce, but let's try to fit in somewhere more kindergarten. I really don't know where, if you ask me. But somewhere. Here maybe? Maybe somewhere. Let's try to fit one here. No, that's the hilly part. We can't really fit anything here. Yep. No can do. But you know what? Maybe it could work if there were no these walking paths or whatever. Let's try that. Let's destroy these walking paths and put one kindergarten here in the middle, so it might work. Destroy even this power line. I don't know where we're going to get the road for it, but never mind. Let's give it a shot. People are desperate for kindergartens. We'll try. We're going to try to give that to them. No, it's just here heals our problem. Let's try even to do something about that, if it's anyhow possible. Let's see now. Well, almost. You know what? This might work after all. break lots of things. I don't like it. But when nothing else works, change the tactics, as they say in some movie. Huh? Could we set up, please? Really, man? Since we definitely won't be able to fit the thing here, I'm sorry, but let's try to fit these, like, at least these maybe. Let's first go back with our walking paths, so we don't interrupt, like, bus station connections and whatnot. I don't even remember what was connected with what anymore. This looks well connected. Okay, so speaking of kindergartens, let's try to fit these here. If it's anyhow possible. Seems it's not really. Terrain is really hilly, so it seems we can't really fit anything here anymore. That's the thing. Okay, let's see how reachable is everything from this station now. Everything is reachable, not a problem at all. Hospital is problem, but kindergarten isn't anymore. Kind of cool. This one is like completely filled up. This one too. This one isn't actually. Well, let's add some more residents here then, huh? 10 immigrants from Soviet bloc, definitely. Maybe fill it up to 100 or something. This one too. This one too. Okay, that's good. We do need more workers, lots of people died. I hope that's not going to be so common thing in future. Yep, people keep dying. Okay, we have to import a little bit more of workers, I suppose. So let's import these Soviet bloc guys. More Soviet bloc guys. More Soviet bloc guys. Here too. Here too. Can you walk to the hospital? Sure you can't. Like it's so far away or something, what? Shit. We should they build hospital somewhere in the middle of the town? Because obviously it's not the best option if they have to, like, if ambulance have to go all the time to pick up somebody. Well, I honestly didn't know that before, so what can we do? Let's add some more workers here. Like this. And let's add some more like this. Sorry, it's my wife. Let it idle for a minute. Alright, there I am. Lots of people. Actually, lots of people. We don't have lots of, let's say, unemployed workers, so that might need we need more workers. Simple as that. 70 people are imported here. Let's import a few more here. It's important we're nearby. There is a kindergarten, so they can go there. More people here. Or maybe can you go to the hospital? They can walk to the hospital. Not a big deal. So like this. How about that? So we are importing workers. We can't import these third world people anymore, really? Nobody wants. Oh, we can't import them for. Import them from dollars. I didn't know that. Okay, we don't have dollars anymore. All right. Let's import them from Soviet bloc. This building is almost full. This one too. This one is completely full. Let's actually relocate some of these guys from here to, let's say, here. Oh, this is also like kind of pretty full. Let's do a relocating a little bit. Shall we? Here maybe? One more. There he goes. Ah, these guys are like full. Always want to have some free space in these buildings, you know, for the natural expansion, like sons growing up, buying their homes, and moving away, and so on. So I just want everybody to have lots of available options and buildings to go to. I think expansion is going to be smoother that way. Lots of people are dying. I suppose our hospitals are not efficient enough, but we added some more to the story, so these ambulances aren't really doing anything. I suppose that's enough of the hospitals. 2 people hospital, 2 people hospital. Doesn't sound like a lot if you ask me. 3 people hospital, 1 man hospital. How about ambulances here? Are they busy? No, they're also sitting. Huh. Interesting how somebody needs to go to hospital, but no ambulance is going to pick them up. That's not a very good thing. Maybe I should have built a hospital here. Or, you know what, maybe I should build one over here, but then it won't solve a problem here in the middle of the city. Yeah. Maybe I should have a hospital over here. Let's try that. The problem is terrain. Can we do anything about it? We might be able to. Who knows? No, it seems we can't fit the hospital here. Okay guys, I'm sorry. People dying, no hospital. Next time when I build a hospital, I will do it in a more careful way. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Why is nobody coming to pick you up, man? You can't order these guys to come and pick somebody up, can you? Change the depot or workplace. Follow vehicle, rename, sell. That's it. These just are like driving around. I hope they're picking up patients. 3 people who need to go to hospital, they still need to go to hospital, and that's the end of the story. I'm not sure how this hospital thing works, but I know that lots of people are dying. Like 750 people died. Is that normal number or not? I'm not sure. And was the employment thing? Lots of people. Not a lot of people are unemployed, so probably we will need more workforce here. But how can we get more workforce when these people are kind of losing health constantly? When all these people become workers, then we are going to have a thriving economy. I hope so. Okay, well, it looks like the number steadily increases, number of people, living people. Let's finally build our mechanics factory. That's going to be a not very easy task, so let's do the game save first. And finally build one hospital. Not hospital, the mechanics factory stuff. So let's try to, let's see what space do we need to free up for that. This was all like around the town management, sorry, so we had to do a little bit of that as well. This hospital, this building fortunately isn't that big, so it probably will be easy to fit it somewhere. Let's just see what cables are we going to cut. Where do you go? You go there. Where do you end? Oh, I see. Okay. So let's cut these wires over here. How about now? Can we fit you? No, more cutting is required. There he goes. Ooh, this one even have to be cut. Lots of wires are cut. Not really like that. Who's gonna find out later what's been cut and what not? More problems here with wiring? I could have at least done this during a day, much more visible. Oh, well, fortunately this thing can work, which is good, I suppose. Can people from the bus station walk there? I hope they can. We're going to set it up so they can. How will we do it? Now let's try to build it like here. Hope everything works. Not footpaths. First we have to build like these paths. Build a factory connection. We're going to build like a central connection crossing here. Probably will have to build a road first. Let's try to do that. Can we build a road from here? We could. Okay. Then like here, up. Let's move it a little bit here. There it goes. Okay, so far so smooth. Well, smooth enough. Let's actually do some more of the upgrading of this here road, so people can walk around without problems. Let's upgrade it here and here and here and here, all the way around. There he goes. So I hope generally these roads will be more accessible to public. And let's how about that? Works well. Good. All right. So let's try to. Oh, maybe this will work here. It does. Good. Just in case, let's build a walking path here as well. Like this. And even like this. There it goes. So I hope this factory will be easy to reach. Let's check that before we build anything else. So how reachable are you? Really, man? People can't go from the bus? Come on. Let's try to make it so even a little better. How about now? Yeah. Maybe that will work. Maybe not. Really? Let's speed it up to see what can happen when it's built. Maybe it will work a little better. Maybe if we cut the line here, it will work. Let's try to do that as well. Keep constructing. Maybe if we cut the line here and cut it even here. Maybe it will work. I hope so. It works great. So yeah, we just cut it for a few meters. So like 250 meters, I suppose, is what is working. Okay, good. Okay, so people can walk from here. From the bus station, they can walk there. Okay, that's great. Now, how about... Can this connection work, actually, without like this forklift garage and whatnot? I hope it can. It can be built. This might be a little bit tricky part to build. Let's see how will that work. Is it too much to ask for? No. Some of the structures in a way. Oh, I see. We need to edit this a little bit. Well, I hope that will not be like pain to do. Too long, huh? We'll have to build it here. This guy's store mechanic. And still, yep. Okay, let's try to build this railway like a little bit. This is not going to be easy thing to do, definitely. Okay, so if we build it that way, can we just try to build this connection over it? Okay, what if we build this half the way around? Is it possible? Infrastructure in the way. Dang. Let's see what happens now. Okay, can just railroad go over it? Doesn't sound like an unimaginable thing to do. It seems it can. Just where exactly? How exactly? Well, maybe a little bit more of digging these things. Really? It overlaps with you now. If we do this, how about if we do like this? Now it simply seems that this cannot go. But how about the bridge? Huh? This is a hard thing to do now. How about we take a railroad from here to over here, like... Doesn't sound like a really good idea. Well, you know what? It seems that mechanic is going to have to be transported by road. Just how? Alright, well, roads then. Roads will have to do that. Oh, not really. Is it even possible? What's happening here? Come on, man. I didn't deserve this. Really, now it's like... are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. Okay, let's load the game. And as you see, we are not going to play with the. Actually, let's end our episode here, and in the next one, I'm going to complete this factory online, of course, while recording, but I'm gonna have to do it all over again. So, thank you, guys. Like and subscribe to the video and to the channel if you like everything, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.